Yo, Big Kish back up in here. Shout out to KB Goes Live. I'm going to read y'all the title. It says, Bricc baby paperwork just got exposed. Uh-oh. Y'all ain't going to want to click off this. So KB Goes Live, he about to read us. Hey, look, he reads the whole joint. He read the whole paperwork and break it down. And he got some video clips as well. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Y'all don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
All right, so it looks like we've got some more paperwork to go over today. Y'all know how to do it over here on this channel. I read the paperwork so you guys don't have to. However, if you're interested in just reading this paperwork yourself, I have left a link to it in the description where you can read the whole thing or download it. I've seen some people posting this stuff online where they were just reading it. Nobody ever gives a link to the paperwork, so I put the link down in the description below in case y'all want to read it yourself. But for those of y'all who click this because you don't want to read it, let's go.
I don't know how to read. You know what I mean? I don't know how to read. Let's get it.
Go ahead and jump into this paperwork. So Bricc baby's paperwork got released yesterday on Pacer. And basically what this is a memorandum in opposition to request for review the reconsideration of order setting conditions of release detention. Basically, Bricc baby filed some paperwork saying that he wanted to be let out on bond. They filed this basically saying no.
So this is the memorandum, y'all. Memorandum. Y'all look that up. Put it in the comment section what it means.
And they lay out everything that they have against Bricc baby in this paperwork. So right here, we've got the cover page. You can see that they got Bricc baby listed here with all of his different nicknames. They got the table of contents here, which is everything that is going to be in nicknames.
Oh, this old nickname ninja. Zaire Mitchell, a.k.a. Bricc baby, a.k.a. Big Itty, a.k.a. MPA, what the fuck? A.k.a. Eddie Montana, a.k.a. Bricc baby. Hey.
They got the table of contents here, which is everything that is going to be inside of this document, right? And
they got a table of content, and he was on the podcast lifting up his shirt, acting like he yawning and all that.
Are quite a few things to go over. So skipping past the table of contents, we get here to this introduction. It says defendant Zaire Mitchell asked this court to be released pending trial, arguing that a secure property bond is sufficient to reasonably assure his appearance and the safety of any other person or the community. To the contrary, defendant's criminal history shows a dedication to crime and recidivism, no matter what the consequences.
They said he got a dedication to crime. He's dedicated to crime. Godly.
Moreover, his conduct during the investigation in this case shows the same dedication to a life of crime and inability to comply with the rule of law. The indictment first alleges that defendant, in shooting at individuals, possessed ammunition expelled from a firearm.
Hey, look, when they say that you ain't capable of being out here in the population, it's a wrap. Oh no, Judge, he's incapable. He don't know how to dwell amongst everybody else. Nah.
On July 12, 2022. Then on June 21st, 2023, defendant was captured on an intercepted call arguing with his significant other, in which she repeatedly recounted that defendant had pointed a gun at her while she was holding his infant child. Execution of a search warrant at the defendant's home followed, and 3 firearms, including an AK-47 style gun and over 125 rounds of ammunition, were found.
We heard that. That was 600. That said you got caught with an AK and you got out right there. How he get out so fast? What?
Enforcement seized those weapons and arrested the defendant. He continued undeterred. In March of 2024, defendant erupted at his place of employment, threatening individuals in the room and online with death, fighting security, and later admitting to possessing a firearm during that incident. Throughout 2024, defendant made claims online of people and threatening to do the same to others. Then on March 18, 2025, the day before his arrest in this case, defendant went on a live video podcast with someone who he had previously threatened to kill. During the podcast, sitting across from that person, defendant brandished a firearm in his waistband.
Yup, that's what I'm talking about. He act like he was yawning. He did like this so his shirt could lift up. They be telling on they self, y'all. And they way past the stages of maturity. Maturity kick in about 24, 25. Nowadays, maturity. Kicking way later than back in the days maturity. It kicking around 25, 26, 27, probably 30 for some people. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere past 28, 30, and you still ain't mature. You still running around here acting like you 15. There ain't no excuses, man.
When defendant was arrested the following day, an unsecured firearm with multiple magazines of live ammunition matching that seen in the defendant's waistband on the podcast were found where defendant was staying with his young child. Wow, so that was a crazy paragraph right there. Pretty much they're saying that they had a wiretap of Bricc Baby threatening to kill his baby mama. They're saying that Bricc Baby went on no jumper and threatened to a bunch of people, and y'all may remember this is something that I covered on my channel. This is when he went on no jumper and had his infamous crash out and threatened to put a kill squad in the street if people kept playing with his name. Right, I'll go ahead and play that clip for y'all right now. It's not that long, just to add context.
You nigga underlying conditions, nigga. The hood, nigga. On West Side Roller, say that, nigga. On the dead homies, cause y'all know what it is, nigga. And a nigga boy, big reason I ain't come outside kill one of you niggas, cause I was in front of these white nigga dead homies, nigga.
Ooh, he's so dangerous. He's dangerous.
Homies with a crash, nigga. On 6-0, nigga, don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. Shout out Devil Donut, nigga. My real 40s, cuz. These niggas 68ers though, nigga. On 6-0, and this my homeboy, nigga. On the hood. And whatever me and my homeboy gotta go through to clear what we gotta clear, nigga, on 6-0, he gonna always be my homeboy, nigga. It don't matter whatever it is, nigga. But the energy that, nigga, from now on, nigga, keep on running content on my name, nigga, putting Kill Squad in the street.
Right, so they referenced that specific moment on No Jumper where Bricc Baby was crashing out inside of this paperwork. Not only that, they mentioned that he got on the No Jumper podcast with somebody who he had quote unquote threatened to kill before in the past and brandished a firearm. And they're talking about this clip right here where Bricc Baby, Loose Cannon, Adam 22 and Lush were all on No Jumper, and Bricc Baby kind of did like a little stretch while him and Loose was kind of getting into it, and you can see the gun on his waistband. I think he did that so Loose could see that he was strapped, but apparently Loose ain't the only one that seen it.
And Luke's looking at it too. You never do no rookie stuff like that. You never do no rookies. He see the plan report. He like, look at me, y'all. They call Loose for a reason. He don't smile. He none of that. You up there playing with your dreads and stuff like that. It ain't nothing for him to just hop over and just grab everything. I know Loose Cannon can overpower him. He got that strength. Y'all know what strength I'm talking about. Y'all know that strength. Yeah, that make a mistake and knock you out strength. Leave me Leave me alone. Next thing you know, you're on the ground shaking.
Apparently, the feds also were watching and seeing that. And this interview happened the day before Bricc Baby was
Hey, talk to him, KB. Hey, look, the feds are also watching this.
arrested.
They definitely dictated the stream.
The gummies did their thingy thing. That's a fact.
Yeah.
We had some good fun, good clean fun.
Are y'all noticing the patterns, like the bricks and all this shit look a little different and all that?
You really feel like that?
Yeah.
You said Compa was the one that
All right, so those are the two incidents.
Now, if you're yawning, you're yawning. He ain't doing no yawning. He's just like, hey, look, man, you have your reward. That's what the scriptures say. When you try to do everything just to be seen, that's your reward.
That they referenced in that first paragraph. It continues. It says, all of the above conduct occurred after years of violent crimes, firearm possession, evading charges, and troubling conduct disseminated throughout the internet. Defendant's lengthy periods of incarceration and supervision have not deterred him from continuing to commit dangerous crimes. There is no reason to believe this arrest will be any different, and the safety of the public demands that the defendant remain detained. It's got statement of facts. It says, bullet point A, defendant is intercepted discussing criminal activities, including pointing a firearm at his partner and child. It says, in the first several months of 2023, defendant was intercepted on multiple court authorized Title III wiretaps, both on his phone and his associates' phones. On multiple calls, defendant discussed criminal activity. Throughout March 2023, defendant discussed how the mother of one of his children accused him of pointing a gun at her, and defendant claimed that it was a lie. But on June 20th, 2023, a second person accused defendant of the same conduct. That day, defendant's significant other, KC, stated, "You pulled a gun out on me with your daughter. You pulled a gun out on me in front of your daughter. You pointed a gun at me with your ass." Defendant responded, "I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Ever since I've been with you." Wow, Bricc Baby is a real piece of shit. It says the following day,
Damn, and this is intercepted conversation. Dang.
defendant argued with Casey again about her picking up her daughter, ordering her to take the fucking baby outside, you stupid. You sit in the house all day, you dumbass hoe. Casey told defendant she could not walk or drive because defendant uffed up her leg, and then he was the one who hit on people. Defendant responded, man, on 6.
Hey, look, y'all remember Menace to Society? He was at the window. He said, give me a burger with some fries. Bitch, get your ass back there and make me some fries. She said, you broke ass, you broke. Said, I don't give a fuck, bitch. That's how they talk.
6-0, shut the F up. I just told you, you keep playing with me, you just want to see it. Defendant told Casey to leave and said they were done. On the same day, Casey again stated, it's so uffed up that you can't even apologize for the things you do. You've never apologized for treating me bad. Pulling a gun out on me like this is cool for you, but you want me to go do stuff for you? You talking about you don't want me, shit you got going on, but you gonna pull a gun out on me and my child though, right? Defendant responded on 6-0, yeah, you don't get it. I don't give a F. I don't. On 6-0 Crip. And remember, this is all on Wiretap, talking to his baby mama. It's got bullet point B. It says firearms and ammunitions are recovered from defendant's home. It said following the above mentioned cause, law enforcement obtained search warrants for the defendant's home, car, and person. Inside his home, law enforcement found the 3 firearms and ammunition listed in count 2 of the indictment. They found a .380 caliber pistol, a 9mm caliber pistol, and a 5.56 45 caliber assault rifle style firearm with over 125 rounds of ammunition. Defendant tried to drop some of the firearms and ammunition from his balcony into the courtyard of his apartment complex, just as he had previously stated that he would do on another intercepted call. It's got bullet point C. It says defendant is recorded on intercepted calls making other admissions. Throughout the remaining period of the wiretaps, defendant made countless assertions or threats pertaining to violent conduct and weapon possession. For example, on February 20th, 2023, defendant stated that he did not respect the elders in the gang and would pop anyone that was on 6-0. On March 6, 2023, defendant was on the phone call with his mother and found the mother of his child outside of his house. He told his mom that the mother of his child was in gangland and wanted to expire early. Defendant asked the mother of his child if she wanted to die in front of her son on 6-0 as defendant's mother screamed at him to stop because he may be being recorded. Damn, even his mama knew he was on wiretap. On March 6, 2023, defendant told KC that the
See, mama old school. She already know they had this technology back then. See, now they don't even need no wires. They probably could just pick up a signal. There you go, Roger. Tune into him. Telling you, bro, man, you don't know what these people got. These people working with the devil. They got everything that they need and is way more advanced. We don't know what type of technology they got now. They got technology that they don't even need no guns to stop a crowd of people. They could send sound waves at you, make your heart stop beating. Telling you, they could send out a frequency, boy. Wordy's bond, boy. Y'all better stop underestimating these people. These people got advanced technology. Guns that see through walls and all of that. What you talking about, man? You talking, yeah, I'm about to just hide the guns and just drop them outside of the window. What? Yeah, they ain't gonna catch me. What? You bugging, boy. Wordy's bond.
Police were acting stupid and that he was tired of doing what they told him to and that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child. Later that day, defendant told another unidentified male that he can kill the mother of his child, and he a phone with an individual and claimed that he had crashing out. It says,
yeah, I'm scared of him. I'm scared of him. Look how he's standing with that little Tookie Williams stance from like back in prison. Y'all see that? This is scary, man. This is scary. Let's see if we get some footage.
Hood homies, nigga. Yeah, those that you got squabbles in the set. On the hood. Hey, I got. Can you give us like at least 2 names from your put on and what block? I ain't never seen you at no meeting at Hyde Park, Horace Mann, or at 54th. When did you get put on?
Baby, when did
you get put on? I got put on in 2002. I got put out on 2002 Eileen Street at June House. What's up? Yeah, dead homie. So when you get put on?
No, you haven't, bro. You been in
man, cuz Billy was a part of my put on. Dave was a part of my put on. Oh, the dead homies. My first name was Baby Wild. He's an Izzy turned East Coast. That was the 3rd squabble. Who did you squabble, gang?
Everybody.
Who? You didn't squabble everybody. You would have went home stuff.
Shut your
You didn't go. Hey, you come up here with 30. None of them was from 60s.
You ain't.
I got more murders than you got squabbles in the hood and homies, nigga.
Look at Lush back there soaking it all up. Adam, you got this? Adam, you make sure you're recording this now. Make sure this is just what we need right here. This is just what we need. What kind of information he's bringing to the table? None. They both just sitting back like, yeah, this is a good payday right here. Go ahead, tell him some more of that stuff, Bricc. What else? I don't know, man. I don't know, Bricc, baby. He got you looking soft here, man. What? Nigga, on hood. Nigga, I just got away with this yesterday. You sure you want to say that? You know the cameras is on, man. I don't care about them cameras on 6-0, cuz. Bro, this is crazy, bro. They telling on themselves, man. This is scary. I'm scared of them, boy.
All right, on bullet point E, it says defendant is charged with repeatedly possessing a firearm and
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with KB Goes Live, man, for reading this paperwork. This is crazy right here, bro. This is wild. Yeah, this is the whole paperwork right here. Whole paperwork. He said he was gonna throw the guns out the. Man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone, y'all.